So the effectual call of God is that specific conviction that God places in your heart, in a way that no matter how many preachers you hear preaching the gospel, you never believe, you never come to salvation, true salvation, unless he causes you to do so. In Romans chapter 10 verse 13, it says, "For everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved." Now people use that to say that whoever calls on the name of the Lord, as it says literally here, that will be saved. But here is the deal. Verse 14 says, "And how are they to believe in him of whom they have never heard? And how are they to hear without someone preaching? And how are they to preach unless they are sent?" That's very important. God sends this particular voice to you. As it is written, "How beautiful are the feet of those who preach the good news." But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah says, "Lord, who has believed what he has heard from us?" And therefore verse 17 says, "So faith comes from hearing, and hearing the word of Christ." This is what I say always in almost every video. John chapter 3 verse 30 to 36, regeneration. This is where Jesus says, "The time has come when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, like Lazarus." So this means not every altar call leads to salvation. Not every sermon you hear will lead you to salvation. Not every preacher who stands on the pulpit and forces people to come saying, "Come and receive salvation. Come, come, come." I've been in congregations where some preachers even say, "Close your eyes, don't look at them. Let them come without shame, without fear." If you could come to salvation with shame and fear, that's not salvation. The Bible says he has not given us the spirit of fear. And by the time you're coming to salvation, you already have the Spirit of God within you. And that Spirit of God removes every fear in you. You don't care because you're doing it for God, not for men. So the effectual call of God cannot be in vain. God called us, and all that he called will come. And all that will come were already justified freely, sanctified, and glorified. That is in Romans chapter 8 and many other places. May God bless you so much. Have a wonderful time.